I'm sorry, y'all, Teddy be wildin', and it is for a reason in my house right now. It went from couldn't get cool to oh my gooseneck. But anyway, okay. What do we got? What's going on? What's going on? So y'all know I have never like paused the video, stopped the video. So I have no idea how I'm gonna get the first part to go with the second part. But we gonna do it. 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. We gonna do it. I feel like a lot of y'all are just happy. Just in a happy place. Like you realize there's so much more to life. There's so much more out there, and it's not out of reach, out of grasp, out of touch. It's sort of like you write it, you make a plan, execute next. Write it down, make a plan, execute next. It's sort of like maybe some of y'all need a vacation. Maybe that's what it is. All work and no play sometimes, you know. 6 of Pentacles. I really don't be understanding the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, maybe. Yeah, maybe it is a vacation. Like, all work and no play, and it's sort of like, okay, it's going in order. 7 of Pentacles. It's sort of like some of y'all need to like, oh my God, it's so many downloads. I'm sorry. It's so much going on. It's so much going on. Excuse me. Some of y'all overgive. Some of y'all give to too much. Some of y'all spread yourselves too thin. And then when you're in that waiting period, it's sort of like, damn, I could have done this, I could have done this. So maybe some of y'all are learning how to re-budget or have to readjust your budget, because maybe you know, I had this, but maybe you've been balling, maybe you've been door dashing it every day. So maybe you should cut back on that and start cooking at home. And you know, maybe you literally saw where your money's going, or what you're investing in, or what you're putting your time in, and it's like, damn, like I could have went on vacation with all the stuff. You get what I'm saying? Again, this is investing in what is going to make you happy. I don't know if I don't know. I don't want to say it's like a party or anything. It's, to me, it's just knowing what to invest in, who to invest in. Are these investments making you happy? Can you rely on these people the same way they can rely on you? It's about that. Remember we were talking about keeping your vibration high. I feel like this is just reminding you of what to invest in to keep your vibration high and to keep your fruit multiplying. And invest into what invests in you, whether it be time, an ear, a hug, a bottle of water, I got you, how you doing. Invest in what invests in you. Oh dear. The Empress. The 5 of Cups, it's the 5 of Cups, right? The 5 of Cups, but then you got the 10 of Cups. So I gotta read this. and then it's the Three of Swords under the Three of Cups, right? And then we have the Moon. God, dog, and the Sun on the bottom. Okay, so let me. What is this? What was that? A page, and then what was this? Oh wow, that was a Two of Pentacles, and then I flipped through the one. Okay, hold on. Okay, focus. This. I don't know. Okay, I said this might not be a friend group, but it could possibly well be a friend group. I got multiple stories from this. So one story is this is somebody, I don't know if this is somebody realizing like that has a family that maybe they're going through, I don't want to call it a midlife crisis, but what's that stuff that women go through, menopause, or when men have it, what is it called? I don't want to keep saying a midlife crisis, but it's like you've awakened to you, and it's like what you wanted in the past is not what you want right now, and it's like how deep are you invested in order to go after what it is that you want without hurting anybody else's feelings and with also making yourself happy. So this message is for people who may have a family, children, all of those things, and realizing I don't like y'all. It is not funny. I don't want to do this. I'm on to something else. Like, it's wild that anybody, I mean, I get it, but the delivery is garbage. But this person's like, this is just how they feel. Like, oh my God, like, if I do this, or how can I do both? Somebody's gonna get hurt. It's sort of like you was married for 10 years and y'all just vibe, y'all compatible. Then you woke up one day and like a switch went off and you're a completely different person, or this person is a completely different person. It's like, no. Or like a switch went off and it's like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's just somebody like, I don't want to do this anymore. I am happy here. I want to go here. I'm not saying it's for other person, place, things, whatever. This is someone who wants to do something without hurting anybody's feelings, but they know feelings are gonna get hurt. But at this point, it's like, I don't care. Oh my God. I laugh, y'all, when just listen. I don't like speaking like this either, but my condolences if somebody found out they were having my condolences to somebody if they had a miscarriage. My apologies. I'm here in 3 weeks, 3 months again. 3 weeks, 3 months. We celebrated. too soon. I'm so sorry. My apologies. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this because I don't know where that came from. That was. I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh. So I mean, I don't know if that maybe that's what it. Something could have happened in a relationship where it's like, you know what? I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this anymore. Some of y'all, I don't like relationship stuff, but it has to go hand in hand, y'all. I watched Inside Out. Look, I watched Inside Out, and joy and sadness have to work together, y'all. Laugh at me if you want to, but joy and sadness have to work together. So when you sad, you need to find joy. Or when you enjoy and you feel, allow yourself to be sad. Allow yourself to be sad because you'll figure out why you're sad, and then you can find the joy in it. Listen, joy and sadness got to work together. I want to watch Inside Out too, but I'm not ready. As a grown-ass woman, I am not ready because you know what? I think that's going to send my emotions in an emotional tizzy. I'm going to say, fuck everybody. I'm going to pack up my car and I'm just going to move to the mountains. But preferably mountains in the sun where there's water, there's a lake, there's some greenery, like, yeah. Pineapples, fruit trees, like, yeah, I'm leaving. If Inside Out 2 is anything like they say it is when anxiety hits the scene, I am out of here. I love that little movie. I love that. Look how happy, like I do. I love that little movie. Joy and sadness have to work together. You see the water? Some of y'all need to go to the beach. Some of y'all need to sit out in the sun. Like, it's so amazing. I was saying yesterday, like, when I sit by the water in the sun, my body just recharges in a whole new, and like a whole other way that, like, food or a drink, a blunt, like nothing, like that sun energy is just so delightful. If you know, you know. If you know me, you know. That's why I look like a rotisserie chicken now. Excuse me, I'm gonna switch these cards because these are just so happy. Like, these are just so, I want to keep that. I like that. Let's keep that. Of course. The Queen of Wands and the Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. I'm not gonna take it, but Teddy, look, I can't make this up. The Ten of Cups. Everything is just gonna work out. I think I might just make this into a short. Like, everything is just gonna work out. Queen of Pentacles, like, everything is just gonna work out. I don't want to take this energy from anybody. Like, I feel like whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And if I can, and I see like frequencies around her, like emanating frequencies. So if I could say anything, what I do before I go to sleep, because you have your conscious, you have your subconscious, and you have your superconscious, which is new for me, the superconscious, diving into that. So it's sort of like when you're sleeping, you're still awake, you know what I'm saying? So it's sort of like half an hour before I go to bed, I'll read a scripture, or I'll watch Cats. I'll watch something like that's happy. Like, I used to go to sleep to the ID channel, which apparently that's not good. So I'll make sure that I have like good thoughts, or I'll have like a Wayne Dyer audiobook in the background. But when I know I'm about to nod off, I'll put on different hertz, different frequencies. I'll find ones that have all the chakra alignments. So say if like my back is hurting, I'll put a certain hertz for like this relieves this pain. And lately I've been putting in astral projection, which I know that's exhausting, but I'm pretty sure that's exhausting for the subconscious. For the superconscious, I feel like that is helping me manifest my reality, because when I wake up in the morning, I'll read Psalm 70, which is like, protect me from anything, and like, let's go. We only receive positive things. So it's sort of like not only am I fueling my body mentally all the time to try to like stay positive, but even like with down to the food, like I fasted all day yesterday, I'm still fasting because I really want to be the walking proof. I can't talk about understanding this and understanding that, and then trivial things get to me, or no, the lack of self-control, or when I go out, like we went out to eat and I wanted so much food, but I was like, no, chill, like small indulgences, like the small plate is gonna taste just as good as the big plate. It's just like conscious decisions, like in like being able to react in the moment and make those conscious decisions, I think is life-changing for people. And I feel like my collective is tapping into conscious decisions instead of impulsive decisions, or decisions coming from a erratic place, a sad place, or this place or that place. You know exactly where everything is coming from. Everything is tied to something. So this emotion, I can like the fucking movie Inside Out. These are what the emotions do. Okay, which one? Bing. This one today. Bing. Like who's allowed to bing do the button? Who's allowed to do the button? You are. You're in control of your emotions. You're in control of you. So how do you want to control you? How do you want to be perceived? How do you want to look? How do you, if you was a Barbie in a box, how would you want to look? What would your features be? What would your accessories be? You can do that with your reality. Damn, homie, that was like that. God is so good, y'all. I'm not saying like things don't happen. Things happen. Things happen. I ain't gonna hold you. Things happen. Because you know what? You could vibe so high and a bird could crash into your window. Because your vibe, you get what I'm saying? So I'm not saying everything is gonna be all, because y'all know me, I pops off. But like, just go with the flow. You just gotta go with the flow. And I think it's a beautiful thing to be aware, just aware, self-aware, consciously aware. I don't want to say hyper aware, because I mean, I don't even know if that's even a bad thing or a thing. But maybe that's the thing too. My collective, your gifts are upgrading. You've elevated, you've improved, you've tapped in, and maybe now you are hyper aware. Maybe your hearing is sensitive. Maybe your eyes might be going through something, like you can't, like your something with your eyes. Like you might think you need glasses, but in all actuality, it's like you got to put the phone down, put the electronics down, put your headphones in, go outside and touch some grass, hug a tree. Reprogram. You can't get all the information. Like it's like it's like internally overheating. You get all the information and then you just keep. No, you gotta have that balance. So put the phone down. It's not your eyeballs. Put the phone down. Go outside. Outside. Hold on. How do I say it? Outside light and inside light is completely different. So I don't know. It's just something about being outside. Everybody should be outside right now. I know it's hot, but get your 20 minutes of sun in, because baby, it's life-changing. Nature is life-changing. The world is changing. Everything's just changing, life-changing, and just be a part of it. Be a part of it. Clothes, shoes, knickknacks, everything. If it doesn't serve a purpose right now in this day, throw it out. Get rid of it. It's like a turnover. You got to keep doing it. You can't hold on to everything. I feel like that's the key to change. That's the key to elevation. People try to hold on to so much, and it's like, yo, we're going backpacking. Why do you have all of that stuff? You get what I'm saying? Imagine backpacking with somebody that doesn't know how to purge, or a hoarder. When I have conversations with people and they'll be like, oh my God, I have this, I have that. And I'm like, why? why. I get it. Like, I think that's a trauma. I think that's a trauma of mine because I was like that. Okay, story time, as if this hasn't been story time. When I was married, um, it was awful, and I had to just leave and never come back. So I was that mom that I kept everything. I kept like um, her baby shoes, her communion dress, her gapias that I gave for the people to put on their clothes, everything. I had everything, everything, everything. And in that moment when I had to leave my entire existence behind, it was sort of like that became a way, like not a way, but it's easy. It became an easy way to detach from things because things could change at any second. And I don't know if that's necessarily a good or a bad thing, but that was like 10 years ago. Damn, it might even be more than that. But like moving forward, like it might have been a bad thing now, but moving forward now it's easy. Like I don't collect junk. I only keep what's super important. Like documents are locked up. Like everything is just, this is what I need for this lifetime. This is what I need for this season. This is what I need to live like right here. A lot of people can't do that. It works for me. When I'm tired of stuff, I get rid of it and I start again. Like it's like a clean slate. I need like a painter. You know, there's some painters that they keep throwing the paint, and it's more beautiful and it gets more beautiful, but at some point you're gonna have to start over. And that's probably so hard for a lot of people because it's like, you know how long it took me to get here? All these beautiful colors, all these things. Okay, but at what point do you get lost in the original idea? You get what I'm saying? Or is it just not making sense anymore? Does that make sense? I'm telling y'all, this is how my Gemini mind thinks about the world, and tarot just helps me like keep moving forward through it. But all I'm saying is, like, I think a lot of my collective right now, we want a new canvas, or we have a new canvas. We know we can get a new canvas. We don't have to keep reusing the same canvas, and we're ready for the new canvas. Does that make sense? But I feel like my collective are being more again conscious of how we're using the canvas. Are we just gonna throw it all on there and see what we create, or do we have a vision? Do we have a clear vision and know like this is the direction, whether it be one big piece or a bunch of little pieces? A mural, like, you get what I'm saying? We know now that it could be organized. It could be organized. We are the artists. We are the authors. We are the painters. We are the engineers. You know what I mean? Wow, that was nice. Again, the Tower and the Eight of Cups. This is piggybacking off of yesterday a little bit too. My collective knows when to hold them and knows when to fold them. And I feel like the art of detachment is becoming easier. Has become a lot easier for a lot of you, because a lot of my collective held on too long, didn't know when to let go. Control issues. That whole saying, like, you was playing in my face. Now, people don't got to play in your face. You look at their face and know, bitch, you're not about to play in my face. And people are going to be, like, taken aback, like, huh? Yeah. Like, and later on down the line, like, maybe it happens, and it's like, see, I told you wasn't going to play in my motherfucking face. See? The Wheel of Fortune. Everything is going to work out. That's why sort of didn't want to keep going, but the Wheel of Fortune, everything just works out when you know your worth, you know your role, you know what it is you want to do, which you all in good energy though. This is not for low vibrational people. This is not for liars, cheaters, thieves, murder. Like, no, I'm sorry. That sounds harsh, but no. This is for my people outside. This is for my hippies. This is for my people who have gardens, planting grass, that's out feeding the ducks and learning how to talk to squirrels and shit. Told you. This is for the lovers. This is dedicated to the lover, to the lovers in you. This is Gemini. This is heavy Gemini because this is a 6. So this is, what is this? Oh God. 10. I feel like we got the Empress in the other deck too. We kept getting the Empress. So the Empress to the lovers. Yeah, a decision. I feel like, again, this is knowing what to give to, who to give to who gives to you. And I'm hearing no take backs either. You know, like, first time, shame on me. Second time, shame on you. Third time, I don't know the saying, but bitch, it won't be me. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is for the lovers. This is for the lovers. This is for the lovers, baby. And if you're single, they're coming. The lover, they're coming, y'all. This even got me a little like, oh, they're coming. He's a knight though. Why is he a knight? Hold on. Because first of all, why are you a knight? Yeah. Yeah. Why are you a scary little knight? Oh. Oh, well, wait a minute. What the man. Hold on. Because again, I read differently. So if you're single, tarot has no gender, but for me, it does. Because I'm a lady, so I automatically, whatever. But for the YouTube purposes, tarot has no gender. This person is anxious. Like, they have an anxious personality. They don't have an anxious personality. They just are an anxious person. They're an anxious person, and fucking knew it. They know you. They know you. They know you can see through the bullshit. They know you. So when this person comes to you, they know they have to come correct. And I don't think they're ready, or they got some other shit going on that they have to handle before they come to you. Well, why the fuck you coming to my collective for if you got shit going on? What kind of shit? What's crazy is that people that know you, that know my collective, know that say if they could white lie, sugarcoat, do all this other shit in different energies and different relationships, and get people to, just that's how they are in their reality. This is who they are. With this person, I might tell a little white lie over here. With this person, I might do this. With this person, I might. But with you, they know that ain't gonna. It's gonna be like, excuse me. You sure that's just you? Like, you can't lie. You can see through the lies. You could just see through it. You can see through it all. And I think that's a little off-putting to people, but to some, it's like a electric jolt. Like, it's giving life to people. Like, how do you feel and know these things? How is life just so effortless? But life had no choice but to become effortless for my collective, because it was so fucking traumatic and traumatizing to begin with. This is for my collective that been in the streets, been homeless, like no job, no car, like you got it out the mud. Like, it was me and God. When I say yesterday, this is from my collective, that it's been me and God, me and God, me and God. By the grace of God, I'm here. By the grace of God, like, I have my mental health. By the grace of God, I'm healthy. By the grace of God, I don't look like what I've been through. You get what I'm saying? And people that may have known you in the past are looking like, oh my God, who the fuck is that? And it's inviting, but it's inviting without other people's bullshit. Does that make sense? And this person has a little bit of bullshit, but they have a nice, we all have nice hearts, but this person has a nice heart. This person may have, you gotta give grace. Listen, this is hard for me too. You gotta give grace. If people have allowed your change and accepted your change, who are you not to accept somebody else's change? I know that's contradicting, but it's the truth. Who are you not to accept somebody else's change? I'm not saying be a doormat. I'm not saying to just be what do those people do? They take the little condoms and put them in their ears. Like, okay, I'm going to listen, but what you're not going to do is feed me bullshit. So just be an ear for this person, or see. You get what I'm saying? You're now to a place where you've elevated enough to that where your spidey senses will go off and you will know, like, you know what I mean? Or not to be so quick to respond and think about it and, like, let me sleep on that. It's more calculated. You're more calculated. So, yeah. My healers need healers too, and that's the thing. And that's what I'm finding tricky also. Healers need healers, right? Or do healers need protectors? Because I found that I went on a date with a spiritual man, and he was amazing. But I feel like our spiritualities clashed because I felt a lie. And I'm like, you're lying to me. I know it's a lie. And he would, not that he would get upset, but it was sort of like, damn, I know I can't lie, but I'm not really lying. But I see that you're not giving the whole truth, and not, you get what I'm saying? So I find that healers with healers, it becomes a super healer, which sometimes is good for those who can be in a relationship and not look at their, I don't think anybody should look at their partner as competition, but not ever get that competitive eye or that envious eye. I see that so much, and I don't want that. I don't want that for you guys. I don't want that for myself. I want support. I want everybody to feel supported in whatever it is they do. That mal de ojo is real, even in relationships, even in family, obviously. But y'all, I've been rambling for 34 minutes. Again, it might make sense to some of y'all, it might not. But listen, it's YouTube. I found that I got readers in the United Kingdom, so it's gonna resonate with somebody. I gotta stop second guessing myself, and I don't just come up with all these situations and scenarios and this knowledge. Like, I have no idea where it comes from. I'm not in school. You know what I mean? So obviously it's coming from the divine, and I gotta walk that walk and walk in that purpose. You know, I love it. I love it. I love it, y'all. Intuition on fire. Fire, fire. Y'all, book a reading with me. It's cool. I did have a what do you call it? A price thing or whatever. But I usually tell people to go through my link tree and book a spiritual consultation first, because honestly I don't do tarot readings on anybody under, it was 30, but under 25. And I'm not too much a love reader, so that's why I need a consultation, because I'm pretty sure there's somebody, if you're focused on love, that would love to dive into that with you. And I will dive into that if you're willing and ready to make the changes necessary, though. I'm older, so, you know, I'm here for growth. I'm not here to stay as one of those people, oh, my nose is itching, to keep telling y'all, oh, they're coming back, your twin flame, your soulmate, and da-da-da-da-da. No, life, the world is still rotating, throwing that ass in a circle, so should you. So with that being said, have a good day, bye.